So we made it to Manchester. Been traveling for 24 hours now, over 24 hours. Final destination is Liverpool. We're waiting for the train from Manchester to Liverpool now. Feeling pretty good, excited to be here. New country for me. And yeah, there's a long story behind this. I've played the great game of soccer since the age of 3. When I was 8 years old, our family moved from Massachusetts up to New Hampshire, and I quickly joined a travel club team where some of my best friends would be made. During that time, my hair was much lighter blonde and very short. It was buzz cut. And one night at practice, a coach of mine told me that I looked like Martin Skirtle. I had no idea who that was, but I was very curious, and when I got home, I looked him up. That, of course, led me to watching his highlights, and then to the team that is Liverpool Football Club. That is how I claim my fanship, but truly, I became a serious fan in high school when more of my friends became invested in the Premier League. Both playing and watching the sport is a major passion of mine, and most of my closest friends are because of it. As I've gotten older, Liverpool has become my number one sports team, and getting to see a game at Anfield started to become a dream. All right, we just made it to Liverpool and we've come straight to Anfield, home of Liverpool Football Club. Excited to be here. This is a bucket list item. We're gonna do a tour of the stadium and also the museum. So let's go. All right, so after the tour, we decided to go back to the hotel and take a nap. Now we're out to dinner at Nando's. We're gonna watch the Arsenal-Brentford game and then get some rest. If I don't film another update before then, we'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna explore the rest of the city. Alright, so it's day 2 in Liverpool. We're going to do some more of the touristy things today, like visit the cathedral and maybe go to a world museum. So let's go. The country of England and the cities within have been around for way longer than the US. That means there's a ton of history for us to explore, starting with this bombed out church. Liverpool's bombed out churches stand as a powerful reminder of the city's experience during the Blitz of 1940 and 41, when German air raids caused widespread destruction across the port. Several historic churches were hit, but instead of rebuilding them exactly as before, the city chose to preserve some ruins as memorials. The most famous church is this one, St. Luke's Church, now known locally as the bombed out church, left roofless but standing as a symbol of resilience and remembrance. Today, these spaces host community events, art, and quiet reflection, linking Liverpool's wartime past with its modern cultural life. We next visited and toured the Liverpool Cathedral. Officially the Cathedral Church of Christ, this is the largest cathedral in Britain and one of the largest in the world. Its story begins in 1904 when a design competition was won by an unlikely architect, Giles Gilbert Scott, who was only 22 years old at the time. Scott would go on to become one of Britain's most influential architects, also designing the iconic red telephone box. Construction began in 1904 and took more than 70 years to complete, finally finishing in 1978. Because it was built over such a long period, the cathedral reflects changes in style, technology, and even the challenges of 2 world wars and economic hardship. Despite this, the final structure remains remarkably cohesive, built primarily from the local red sandstone and designed in a Gothic revival style that feels both traditional and monumental. The cathedral is enormous. Its tower rises about 331 feet, making it one of the tallest church towers in the world, and the interior is vast enough to hold thousands of people. One of its standout features is the Great George Bell, the largest bell in Britain, weighing over 14 tons. Visitors can also find the world's largest cathedral organ, with more than 10,000 pipes. Beyond its size, Liverpool Cathedral is known for some unexpected modern touches. There's contemporary art throughout the building, a striking modern stained glass installation, and even a resident cat in past years that has become something of a local celebrity. Today, the cathedral isn't just a place of worship, it's a cultural landmark, hosting concerts, exhibitions, and community events, and serving as a symbol of Liverpool's ambition, resilience, and enduring civic pride. Alright, midday update with
Hey guys,
Roman.
just spent a lovely 2 hours walking around the Prime Art Museum in Liverpool, then went to look at some bugs, and now we're drunk.
Went to the Liverpool Cathedral as well. Now we're going to the Albert Docks, and then we're gonna go to our hotel later.
Coming closer to you, that's what I do. I gotta take you down to Xanadu. I'll do.
And I say that's something. I wanna hold your hand. Make a joke and I will sigh, and you will laugh and I will cry. Happiness I cannot feel, and that to me is so unreal.
I show you all my tricks, that's what it was. I show you all my way, that's what it was. You're gonna get us some rock and roll. Somehow you better heal your life. Someday gonna make a big move, back to shadow. Genocide, rock and roll for you. Genocide, rock and roll for you. I'm coming closer to you, that's what I do. I gotta take you down to Xanadu. I show you all my tricks.
Alright, so we just made it to our new hotel. Took a quick shower. We're turning right back around to go back downtown for dinner. And then out to the bars, and we're gonna have a good night. And tomorrow is Liverpool Day, so the countdown is on for the big game. All right, day 3 in Liverpool. We just got back downtown from our hotel. We're gonna maybe tour Hill Dickinson, Everton Stadium, and then it's game day. Got the big game tonight. We're gonna do the Beatles tour, Magical Mystery Tour, and have ourselves a day. Alright, so it's been another full day. You saw us over at Hill Dickinson Stadium, did the Beatles tour, got dinner at the Cavern Club, and now it's game time. Liverpool facing off to Brighton in the FA Cup. Super excited for the game. We're going to be in the Brody Lounge. Hopefully get to spend some time with a lot of the supporters, and hopefully Liverpool can advance to the next round. Post-match, it's snowing. Liverpool won 3-0. Come on, how are we feeling? Cold! Alright, it's a new day, and we're on a train to London from Liverpool with Roman. Roman's flight was supposed to be today, but got cancelled, so we're lucked out, and he's joining us to London. Just doing a day trip, going to do a lot of exploring, and then we're coming back to Liverpool and into Manchester tomorrow for the flight home. Let's go.
This is announcement for passenger train. Session will begin Sunday 26th.
Very rainy. Alright, we made it to London, and our first stop is the Tower of London and the Tower Bridge. Check that out next. So Roman and I are temporarily separated. He spontaneously decided to go to an Arsenal match. Arsenal's playing Wigan in the FA Cup, and I am off to have a nice dinner by myself, and then we'll meet up for the train back to Liverpool in a few hours.